What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Machiavelli Mills TV. Got baby Machiavelli Mills right here with me. So look, y'all, James Harden is completely unrecognizable right now. Seriously, I don't know who number 13 on the Brooklyn Nets is, but I know damn sure that's not the James Harden I've been seeing in the past. Now, for those who don't know, the Brooklyn Nets lost by a score of 107 to 113 to the Phoenix Suns last night. And I'm watching James Harden hoop, and my man is out there looking like Jared Dudley mixed with Ramon Sessions. Now that he's not getting those 15 plus free throw attempts per game that he's used to been getting, right? He's looking like a good player, but he's not looking like a great player that we're used to him seeing. And in order for the Brooklyn Nets to be able to contend for a title, he has to be a great basketball player, especially without Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is no longer, he's not around. He's not going to get that COVID vaccine. It's looking like he's not going to get it. So they are in trouble if James Harden continues to play like this. I'm watching the game last night, man, and he looking real funny in the light now that he's not getting them 15 plus free throw attempts. But I'm watching the game, and it's crazy because Mikal Bridges, it got him locked up. They won't let him out. Got him in solitary confinement. Locked up on an island, got him on 26 in California for those from individuals from Chicago, Illinois. Y'all know that's the Cook County Jail. Mikal Bridges had that boy locked up last night, and I'm looking like, damn, James ain't even like this. Don't even look like the James Harden we saw with the Houston Rockets, and it's getting ugly. James got to get it together in order for the Brooklyn Nets to really make a run at the title, no lie. The man shot 4 of 15 from the field, shot 0 for 6 from 3, had 7 turnovers, and he finished with 12 points. Now, he had 13 rebounds and 14 assists, but ladies and gentlemen, that's the least he could do after that abysmal shooting performance. And he was so careless with the ball. The fans out there booing James because he just looking super bad, and he got to get it together for real. I'm watching James play. James taking goddamn 15 seconds to cross half court. All these long ass time, I'm exaggerating, but I mean the man is just taking his goddamn time taking the ball across half court. Then when he get it past half court, the man thinking about every I mean, I don't know what the hell he thinking about it, but he's dribbling the air out the basketball for another 12 seconds, 15 seconds, and goddamn the Brooklyn Nets got what, 7 seconds to get a shot off. That's not good basketball, and it's the same thing he did when they played the Milwaukee Bucks in the playoffs last year. I watched him in the second round of that playoffs. He did the same exact thing against the Milwaukee Bucks, and it had them in trouble, man. Like KD getting like 5 seconds to shoot the ball. That shit was happening against Milwaukee, and it's happening now. He gotta stop that for real, because that style of play was disgusting to watch in last year's playoffs, and he cannot continue this for real. Like it's just looking super bad. And I got faith in James, but I think that this free throw, this change of how the referees are officiating is getting to him, because previously everybody knows that James used to force the contact with the defender in order to go to the free throw line. He used to throw his body into defenders in order to try to get shots, and it wasn't even looking like he was trying to score the ball. And it's like now the referee's like, hell no, we're not calling that, because you're not even trying to score. You're just trying to get a foul call. You're not even trying to get buckets at all. It's just like you're just trying to throw your body into the opponent and then in hopes of getting a foul call. Now, we've seen instances where he has been fouled, but I think his reputation is not working in his favor, because everybody knows the style of play that James had played with before, right? And so, I know James is a lethal. He can hit shots, big shots. He can go to the cup, he can go to the rack. He's a big body, big frame type of guard, but he's just looking he's looking pedestrian as far as James Harden is concerned and how he normally plays. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but James Harden is currently leading the NBA in turnovers with 4.9 turnovers a game. Nearly 5 damn turnovers a game is unacceptable for any guard, but especially for somebody like James Harden. For any guard to be out here averaging 5 turnovers a game, that is abysmal. But for him, it's especially atrocious, man. Like, and the wild thing about it is, James, I remember previously he was trying to throw shots at Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? Y'all know Giannis, Greek freak, played with Milwaukee Bucks. I remember him, I'm paraphrasing, but he was basically saying that Giannis was just this run and dunk type of player. But right now, James looking like a run and pass type of player. Run, dribble the air out the ball, and try to pass at the last minute type of player. And it's looking terrible. It's not efficient. It's not fluid. The offense is looking bad. KD out there trying to put up numbers by himself. And it's like, damn, like he He got a dude that's supposed to be a hired gun with him. You know what I'm saying? A guy that's supposed to be a lethal 1-2 punch. And it's looking like it's all on KD. He can't be out here averaging 18 a game, 17 a game, and shit like that. It's just, come on, man. Kevin Durant needs a co-star to be able to play at least, if not at his level, it's just a tick under that. His ticks is way below that for real. You know what I mean? And then this is the thing, too. This is the quote. When they asked James Harden, you know, they asked him about the game and what went wrong and so on and so forth, asking him about, you know, what's been going on with him. He said, I'm trying to figure out when to score, when to be a playmaker, when to do everything. It's been difficult. Y'all, James Harden out here sounding like a rookie. He's sounding like a rookie that's just now getting adjusted to the game. He's just now finding out what he has to do. And this is his damn 12th NBA season. He shouldn't be talking like this in his 12th season at all. My son, he agreeing with me. James should not be playing like this in his 12th NBA season. He talking about he trying to figure out when to pass and all of that. He sounds like a guy that's just trying to get acclimated within the NBA style of basketball. That's a problem, but he has to figure this slump out immediately, man. But these are the three things that I think is affecting James Harden play this year. One, James Harden is not in shape. He's not in basketball shape, in my opinion. I'm looking at it right now. My man out there looking like Drewski. Drewski out there in a Brooklyn Nets jersey is just, and it's not going to be conducive to them winning games at all. I'm looking at how he looking. I'm like, nah, man, he looking like he's not in shape at all. My son playing with my headphones. And then for two, maybe the reason why he's not in shape is because of the hamstring injury that I think he's still maybe lingering with. He seems like he doesn't trust his hamstring. I don't know if it's still affecting him in some type of way, and maybe that's affecting the way he, you know, the shape that he's in. But James ain't looking in great shape at all. And then for two, I think for three, the NBA officiating changed. The way that they're changing, did I number that right? One, he's not in shape. Two, he still doesn't trust his hamstring. And three, the officiating change is messing him up. It's eating him alive. But whatever it is, man, he got to figure this out. He got to figure this out. All that taking all day to dribble the ball up court, taking all day to try to get the offense flowing, and then kicking it off to somebody at the last damn minute is not going to be effective for him. And he got to figure that out. You know what I mean? Look, my son mad as up. I took his little thing from him. He got to figure that out immediately, man, because I'm telling y'all, everybody talking about Kyrie, they didn't need Kyrie, can play without Kyrie, so on and so forth. That's some bullshit. They need that dude immediately. Kyrie, again, of course, Kyrie was a cherry on top. But now, if James going to continue to play like this, hell no, they need him. They need him ASAP. No lie. And I'm looking at it like, bro, the man got 12 points. Come on, man. Like, this is James Harden. This is not a role player we're talking about. This is not a guy that gives you a spark off of the bench. This is not a guy that just comes in and is a sixth man or nothing like that. James Harden not a sixth man no more. This is not Oklahoma City during his first couple of years, early years. This is him now as a perennial all-star and a guy that everybody once said was a more lethal scorer than Kobe Bean Bryant. It was guys saying that he was probably the best scorer to ever grace the NBA. You know, and now it's just looking like another dude that's just very good. That's a good player, but he ain't looking great at all. And he got to figure this out for real, because I'm telling y'all, they going to lose to Milwaukee again. If he playing like this, they going to lose to damn Milwaukee again, or they might catch a straight from somebody else. God damn it, my Bulls might catch him if James Harden playing like this. My Chicago Bulls might get in their ass. I ain't going to lie, y'all. My Chicago Bulls might get them boys up out of there. I don't know, man. But, you know, again, 7 turnovers, though, that's the problem. Seven turnovers, that's very irresponsible basketball. And people talking about Russell Westbrook. And I didn't even know James was leading the league in turnovers like this. I'm like, damn, for real? This really how you playing? And so, again, Mikal Bridges had that boy locked up. They won't let him out. No. Getting it, hey, that's a problem. For real. And you know, James is a talented player, man. He's not a scrub. He's not a bum by any means. But he has to figure out a way to play within the officiating, with these new officiating changes. He got to figure out a way to adapt and still be lethal and adjust. That's what the great players do. And now we're calling James Harden to be great. For the Brooklyn Nets' sake, especially for the Brooklyn Nets fans' sake, they need him to be the best that he can be. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out of here, y'all. Baby Machiavelli Mills say peace. We done. I'm out.